Welcome to Voice Bootcamp, a global name in unified communication. This is a lab about installation of CVP 9.0. Once you have the distribution in your DVD, you can go ahead and click on the setup icon or wait for the auto run to enable. CVP 9 pretty much a similar installation as 8 or 8.5, except that CVP right now runs the call server and VXML server at the same time, so they both run in the same box at in this version. So you'll go ahead and accept the terms. Of course, you can't go further without it. Select the CVP server. As you can see, the CVP server with these are the components which used to be selectable in the earlier days, version 8.5 or earlier. But in this scenario, you are all these components will be installed in the same server. If you want to install only the operation console, where a dedicated server for management purpose, then you will select the operation console. For remote operations, which allows the remote administration of CVP server components, you will select this option. For reporting, of course, you'll select the reporting server. So I'll go ahead and select the CVP server and continue. Location where you want to install the CVP, and the web server where the media files will be installed. This is your certificate, so Voice Bootcamp Inc. Just some information for to generate the certificate. As you can see, I've selected the CVP. Based on this feature chosen, the installation might take about 20 to 30 minutes to complete, depending on various factors of your servers, processor, and of course the available memories. So we'll go ahead and wait for the installation to complete. If there is any major change, you will be able to notice that in the screen. So installation actually didn't take that long, so right now we're going to restart. Now once the server is rebooted, you can go to program. You'll notice that Cisco Unified Voice Portal server is actually installed, but there is no operation console, so you have to install the operation console separately. If you click on services, you will notice that CVP server has been installed, Cisco CVP call server, and this is all running. Now the next step we're going to do is we're going to install the console so that we can actually log into the page and make changes or configure it. So going back to setup, nope, that's not, we're gonna make changes. Alright, so the installation of the operation console has to be done on a separate server. It cannot be done in the same server as the CVP. So this is another server that I'm logged in, and I'm going to run the installation from there. Alright, so in this server I'm going to go ahead and accept and continue, and this time I'm going to select operation console and install. Again, I must define the certificates. So in version 9, in production mode, if you want to install CVP components, they must be installed in individual servers. So you cannot install all of them in the same server. So here you define a password. It has to be a complex password. Now once that part is done, now we're going to restart the server, this particular server. So once you log in the systems, you'll notice that a CVP menu will be added to your start program, and there is the operation console. Once you can open it up in your browser. So here is the web portal for CVP. So right now I'm going to log in as administrator, and the password that I've defined during the installation. So this is the web control. Now of course from this point onward, you need to start adding the CVP call server and all the management devices. So this will be the end of the installation of CVP 9.0.